to CCAN Radio Live, playing your music and helping our community truly connect. Together, we can.
Lord, I can't change. Won't you fly free, bird?
Good morning! It's Friday the 15th and CCAN Radio turns 1! Yeah!
Oh, congrats! Woo! Yeah, Gizmo's in a mood today.
Oh, I'm in a mood and it is a philosophical one because it's Philosophical Fridays.
My favorite day of the week.
It is. It's Friday, which means it's the Toronto Musicians Hub Music Industry Tonight at 7 o'clock at Level Up Studios. We're going. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're changing up the graphics, doing all the things, and now we're going to get funky. Never get tired of this.
Take pride in this.
Who needs FM when there's Francesca and Gizmo? Keep on rolling, rolling. Let that music play. Play it loud. Morning to the night. In my right feet alright. Everything gonna be alright.
Oh yes, everything is gonna be alright, because this monkey is getting good at flipping those switches, that is for sure. What do we got for you today? Ooh, I don't know, just have to stick around and find out. Thanks so much for joining us this morning. How was the rest of your day yesterday, Francesca? Hello, I speaketh to you.
Hello?
Hello, nice to meet
Hi.
you. I'm Gizmo, what's
Who are
your
you?
name?
Are you Echo?
Am I Echo? No, but I think there may be one. Maybe if I... No, we're good. Excellent. Perfect. So it's 1 year to the day that the concept of CCAN Radio and its existence, the content creator at the time accountability network, became a thing. And I held myself accountable. And here we are, a year on. Shiny graphics, a daily morning show, a growing audience. In the last couple of days, we've actually hit the 60,000 view mark. So yeah, just
Wow.
upwards and onwards, taking flight. And it's kind of funny. I'll have to find wherever I put it. Not 100% sure in which folder, but there's a message I sent when this started that it was going to explode. And it was going to do a thing. And then I made a statement. And I'm quite glad that that statement was bang on. I mean, I knew... hands down. I didn't just think. I knew that it was going to happen. And this year just literally became... Oh, yeah. It became so lit. This is TKL Mornings. I'm Gizmo. That's Francesca.
See the smoke in the air, we about to turn it up. One bad bitch to my right, we gonna run them up. I'm trying to walk in a straight line. Liddy in the club, all swaying to the right, don't give a fuck. You see her pass another bottle, going full throttle. While I hit the gas, we gonna fuck it up. Through a Saturday night, we hit a tumble, yeah, we stumble. Think I mumble on the mark, I'ma hit you with a shovel. It's the hour of the death, they say I've lost control. Speeding through these shots, they think I'm Kenny, nah, I'm Usain Bolt. Now 1, 2, 3, is it me, is it you? While you're looking at me funny, I'ma smack you with my boot, yeah, I'm that loose. You see, I'm tamed by the light, I'm the reaper of the night now.
I'm so lit, we're so lit, just take a sip. Walking in the club with my Prada bag and top.
while I'm sipping on bubs. She wanna get my number cause she's sick of these scrubs. Familiar in the face, I might have seen her on the hub. Fucking like it's Persian, how'd we end up on the rug? I got the buds and my buds got drugs. I ain't a boat, but I like it when she tugs. You're a mug and you might get mugged. If you wanna get smug, I'm becoming unplugged. She wanna get some, I'm just giving her a hug. Lit off your tits, let's go get fucked. Wanna get a lick, then you're fresh out of luck. In the sesh where I lie, put the best in my cup. Trying to get a hit, can you light my J? Take another sip, I'm getting off my face. Caught in the haze, I'm talking to the pavement. Walking kinda wavy, you can take it as a statement.
Walking in the club with my Prada bag and dark. Looks so good it's wrong, though I'd write this in a song. Walking in the club, yeah, I'm walking over you. Tryna set me up, no lights on you. Yeah, we're so late, oh he's so late. She's so late, just take a seat. Yeah, we're so late, oh he's so late. She's so late, just take a seat. Yeah, we're so late, oh he's so late. She's so late, just take a seat.
This is TKR Mornings, streaming live from Toronto.
We don't take no L.
I'm never chasing love. Nope. I'm the loving type. Yeah. Chillin' so much you would say I float like butterflies. Okay. And if I had a lady, you know that we'll synchronize. Cause my heart is always singing, now let it harmonize. Right. I don't be wasting time. Nope. I stay living my way. They say they smell the flowers, so I got a few bouquets. Friday through Thursday, I treat it like it's my only day. Got my ticket, I'm with it. I'm hopping on that YOLO train. Working and party, I go the speed of Bugattis. That's me enjoying my day. I'm not here for the glory, I'm just glad to see mornings I am living today. And you cannot get my shine when I know it's my time. I stay ready, I don't envy when I know who am I. So watch me take it to a level while I press on the pedal and I hide that, balance my lows. Always feeling special, that's the go. I live my life, Lord, take my soul.
Living for today, hey. Never for tomorrow. From the sun to the rain, hey. Let it smile through your sorrows. No matter if it's high or low, gotta go with the flow, let go. Take it to the sky right now. Picture us in the clouds singing, oh.
Ha, this is my beach vibe. Right. Come on and catch my flow. Miami heat tide. You cannot steal my glow, cause I'll be on my growth. This is my heart and soul. Party by myself that it is hard to have some self-control. But I should let you know, I'm on my beauty tip. Self-loving that you couldn't even go and grant my wish. And that's my drip. Haters proceed to trip. Can't do it like me since I am the one who flipped the script. When I got me, I don't need no man. This my film. Watch the star advance. Baby, understand. You can't do my dance. Relax, my love. Watch me on demand. This is my new beginning, and I pass where you begin. There is no other, don't bother. I am the best of men. They call me my C, but stick to my CL. My presence worth it, and I never undersell.
Living for today, hey. Never for tomorrow. From the sun to the rain, hey. Let it smile through your sorrows. No matter if it's high or low, gotta go with the flow, let go. Take it to the sky right now. Picture us in the clouds singing, oh. This is my whole life. I'm gonna live me. I'm gonna fight, I'll be alright. I'm heading to be free. I'm gonna take my chance, sitting on my throne as I'm singing my song. With my head held high, kiss my past goodbye while I'm walking my road. We living for today, hey. Never for tomorrow. From the sun to the rain, hey. Let it smile through your sorrows. No matter if it's high or low, gotta go with the flow, like oh. Take it to the sky right now. Picture us in the clouds singing, oh.
Alright. When are you living? All right, we good now?
That's a wrap. That's a wrap.
No, that is not a wrap. We are only just beginning this morning because today was so lit. Did you see what I did there? Ah, so smooth, so fresh, so good. Coming up on today's show at 7:30, we've got good news, which, well, you'll just have to wait and find out at good news. We also, at 7:45, have the TKR events guide, sponsored by Hot Ink. At 8 o'clock, we have Read It, Read It, Thread It, where we're going deep and philosophical. Who knows what the questions are going to be? What is the question? I don't know. Maybe we'll tie it all together. Maybe we'll just keep digging. Absolutely no idea. The alarm is going off on my cooker for no reason whatsoever. It's clearly signaling today is going to be absolutely epic. You excited for tonight, Francesca?
I'm very excited, very excited.
Gonna be good.
This whole day is just a special day.
It's gonna be good. And it'll actually be the first time me and you have ever met in person. So there's a thing.
There's a thing. There's a thing.
There's a thing doing stuff with things and other things. Yes, that won't get too tedious too quickly, will it? No, absolutely not. Well, hopefully you can't hear that annoying bleeping like I can, but it's okay. It's keeping me in the rhythm and in the mood to keep going. And at 8:45 today, we have the Toronto Musicians Hub featured artist of the day, which we're going to tie in nicely to the events guide and how you can get involved with TKR Morning, CCAN Radio, and the Phoenix Project, because we're all, let's not forget, here because
have
of those
a lot
people.
going on.
Oh, so many things going on, and god damn, that's annoying, that beeping. I don't know if it's coming across on the microphone or not, but it is a persistent thing. How people end up setting fire to their houses when cooking, I really don't quite get, because that is driving me utterly bananas. But it's okay. I will push on through. I'm assuming you've got a stack of good questions for me later, Francesca. Or are you going to do the you don't and you do, and I'm... Oh, it's gone off. That's nice. You know when something's going, like there's a sound that you can't control, and it's going off, and then it just finally finishes? I just had I had one of those moments. That was
Great.
genius. For anyone who's used to, like...
How do you feel?
I feel great. It's like that moment if you do a lot of cooking and you cook for people and you're in front of the oven all day doing things, and the fan is on, the extractor fan is on.
Yeah.
There is nothing more pleasing than once you're done cooking, everything's ready to be dished up, you just click the button and turn off the fan. The silence is absolutely beautiful, and I've just... it's just gone off, so I don't have to worry about that. It's basically near as makes no difference.
You're not going to hear silence from Gizmo though.
What are you hinting at? What? I talk a lot? No.
It's a joke. It's a joke.
No, never a truer word spoken in jest.
Lots of talking for me too, so don't worry. Like,
this is good. It'll all balance out. This is all good. 7:15, which means it's time for 15 minutes of non-stop music right here, right now on TKR Mornings, and we're going to kick it off with, I think, well, one of my favorites. Oh, yes. Two Shakes. Well, we'll be back in 15 minutes. 15 minutes of non-stop music. Videos start right now.
That's
You helped me get through my struggles and all my fears. You were there for me when there was no one else. You gave me purpose, taught me how to be myself. I thought that we were meant to be, but you were not what I believed. I thought with you was where I belonged, but you had to prove me wrong. Now my face. I'm all backed up with indecision. Last summer shit taking me on a crazy race. Don't know what I'm killing myself for. Been surviving this on a dangerously low gasoline. If I'm the one controlling my body, why's it always feel like my body is controlling me? Tomorrow, get some good sleep. Right now, get something to eat. How dumb you only come and call when you need me. That girl I'm talking to, my happiness depends on you. How dumb you only come and call when it's good for you. I'm not in touch with my mind, and it gets harder and harder to write. No, by myself all the time, circulating air over and over inside. Tomorrow, get some good sleep. Right now, get something to eat. How dumb you only come and call when you need me. That girl I'm talking to, my happiness depends on you. How dumb you only come and call when it's good for you.
Oh yes, Enrose, love that song. This is TKR Mornings non-stop music videos. But we only stop them just very quickly to say this one little thing. Because we've got 3 more minutes left to say that we, much like the Wombats, are going to be dressed to kill tonight. It's going to be good.
I've gotta get you out of my mind and back into my arms. Closer than a close shave, I wanna be shaking in the shockwave. It's on tonight and I've only got one clear shot. A little courage for the road, please. Throw my troubles in a deep freeze. I'm dressed to kill, and if I don't, somebody else will. Like the glass that's glued to your hand, baby, I'm gonna be your man. I'm dressed to kill, must be taking all the right pills. You know I'm your number one fan, baby, I'm gonna be your man. Yeah, I'm gonna be your man. Let's have the best, worst night we've ever had in our lives. You, me and Molly in the bathroom, making nunchucks out of bamboo. And I don't need philosophy this time. They're all just words that bounce around until our bodies meet the ground. I'm dressed to kill, and if I don't, somebody else will. Like the glass that's glued to your hand, baby, I'm gonna be your man. I'm dressed to kill, must be
Dress to Kill, the Wombats, finishing up the 15 minutes of non-stop music videos. I really enjoy that music video. That's
I love that music video. What is that? Who made that?
I'm not sure who made it, honestly, but it reminds me very much of the Pokemon, right? Very much the Pokemon style.
Baby, I'll be your biggest fan. I love it.
Absolutely. But it's 7:30, which means it's time for Good News!
I can't say it like you.
What, over the top and slightly manic? No, it's probably a good thing. Good News!
That's going to be your trademark. Good news!
Yep. Something, one of those things. Yeah, so...
Good news!
Well, I finally have it working. Oh, yes.
Oh, we're matching.
Yeah, the reason I'm...
Can you tell the difference? Whose has a better phone? Can you tell from the back?
Mine is, because mine's newer.
No. Let's see the camera. Hold on. This is important.
Okay. Now what?
Same flipping phone.
Is it really?
Saving my $2,000. Thank you. Looks exactly the same.
No, the reason I point that out...
No one would know the difference.
No one's really gonna know and or care. No, the reason I point out the
This is
phones...
actually good to tie into the... You know when people would like take selfies in the mirror, and I feel like, this is just my opinion, I feel like they would intentionally take the selfie in the mirror, and the part of the reason was to show what kind of iPhone they had.
Interesting.
Because if you look like by the circles of the cameras, like you could tell if someone had an outdated phone or whatever, but now who gives a shit? Like,
I was gonna say you could tell if they were worth mugging or not for their phone, right? No, I didn't. Did I say that?
You could tell, right? Like,
yeah.
if it was
well, the reason
an
I
older
bring it
dad
up,
or whatever.
though, is
Those were the days.
Mm-hmm.
I'm old now. I'm 25.
Can I finish talking, or is this
No,
how
this is
everybody
my
else feels when I talk? Just
Hold on. Go ahead. I'm in a mood today.
Well, no, I don't want to say anything anymore. Well, you do. I'm going to
Go
say
ahead,
just
go ahead.
No, the reason I bring it up is tonight we're doing the Toronto Musicians Hub Music Industry Night. We're going to go down there, and myself and Jay, vibing with Jay's in the evenings at 11 o'clock, we'll be testing out some new microphones and their plug-and-play ability. Not only that, could be using this fancy new 4K filming in 120 frames a second to film some live performances and get some interviews and finish up that TKR spotlight with Lubov K. Yes, it's all coming together nicely. So yeah,
nice.
that's the good news. Got the technology ready. Now it just requires me after the show maybe having a 2-hour nap, getting a haircut, and then getting ramped up. Yeah, that's it.
Naps are a thing nowadays. Like if you're taking a nap,
well, here's the
go
funny thing.
Go for it. We all need one.
It's kids. It's like, oh, I don't want to go for a nap. I don't want to. No. As you get older, it's like, when can I go for a nap? There's too many things going on.
True. Wow. Yeah, that's so true.
You spend the first 2 years
a good
of
old nap.
Yeah, kids' lives teaching them to stand up and talk, and then the next 16 years telling them to sit down and shut up. So, yeah, there's the thing.
That's true. Wow, I didn't think of it that way. Yeah. Very true.
Somebody made the mistake of teaching me to talk, and it's been downhill ever since. No, I kid.
Oh, actually, that's I'm not gonna spoil it, but from my intuition, that's a little bit of a hint to what I wanted to kind of talk about in the Reddit section. So
spoilers!
Keep that on your toes.
Oh yeah, keep it. Wait, what's happening here? I feel lost and not in control of it anymore. This is not good.
I'm taking control here, guys, and I want to hear.
Does that mean I can go right?
Whether they enjoy me taking control.
Absolutely. Well, they asked for it, and the people get what they asked for on the most part. So there is that. So it's good. Friday the 15th, we are also going to later on tie back into the Lest We Forget and all of these little sort of breadcrumbs we've been leaving for you. We'll start to tie together, and also got some good news. No more setting up ridiculous timelines and boundaries and setting myself up for failure. I'm not just going to say anything anymore. I'm just going to keep on going, and you guys can just come along for the ride. Because this last year, I got to admit, I set some ridiculous goals and deadlines. And I think I missed every single one, but yet I still made it to the finish line of today. So I guess it
I actually think that's great that you set a goal that you can achieve. If you set a goal that you can achieve, that means the goal wasn't big enough. So kudos to that.
Yeah, but like I just keep on going. Don't ever let anyone tell you you can't do something.
You can.
However, listen to people who say perhaps you shouldn't, because there is a massive difference between can't and shouldn't. You can do anything. Like, here's a ridiculous example. I can go out and explode. Like, yeah, but I probably shouldn't because
Could have said anything, but you went with that. All right.
Yeah, I my brain was thinking of a million things, and that's the one it picked. But no, I probably shouldn't. So I can do anything, but like anybody. But there are certain things you probably shouldn't. Like, you probably shouldn't play chicken with semi-trucks on the highway. I mean, you can, but you shouldn't.
Chicken?
Yes. You know what chicken is, right?
What's chicken? Play with chicken?
Where you run head first at one another,
you
and the
mean
last
crossing
person.
the road.
No, not Frogger.
You're not doing that, Gizmo.
Head on. No, okay. We'll have to educate you on what chicken is. Maybe get you to play a game later tonight downtown. No, that's a terrible, terrible, terrible piece of advice. What do we want to hear? Let's have a look here. I've been adding new songs.
We need some voters. People, what do you want to hear?
You need some voters. I think everyone's all voted out after the last week, right? I think everyone's like, no more voting. That's another thing. We're not doing it anymore.
They're not voting, eh? Okay, Gizmo, you do whatever the hell you want.
When have I not? Let's face it. But guess what? I said, guess what?
Oh. That was a rhetorical question. What?
There's some magic coming. Rory Kelly, TKR Mornings.
Right.
Little lackluster. We got to work on that one over the weekend.
There are times when she knows that this life is not enough, and all the dull platitudes and the world can't make it so. Working hard every day for the bills she still can't pay. She RPGs late at night into someone else's life. Oh, there's magic coming. Oh, there's magic coming. Oh, there's magic coming. Where you gonna be tonight? Oh, there's magic coming. Oh, there's magic coming. Oh, there's magic coming. Get ready for the big surprise. When's it gonna be my turn? When's it gonna turn around? When am I gonna wake up happy, knowing what I found? When's it gonna turn around? When's it gonna be my turn? When am I gonna wake up smiling, knowing what I learned? And she lays out the cards to see how the day will be, and she turns with a sigh. It's another one of these, but the wind blows strong now, and she knows it's only time, just a matter of time, till she spreads her wings and flies. Oh, there's magic coming. Oh, there's magic coming. Oh, there's magic coming. Where you gonna be tonight? Oh, there's magic coming. Oh, there's magic coming. Oh, there's magic coming. Get ready for the big surprise. When's it gonna be my turn? When's it gonna turn around? When am I gonna wake up happy, knowing what I found? When's it gonna turn around? When's it gonna be my turn? When am I gonna wake up smiling, knowing what I learned? Oh, there's magic coming. Oh, there's magic coming. Oh, there's magic coming. And she lays her head tonight, and she knows it's still not time, and she dreams with the power of a phoenix in flames, and she thinks that she begins to understand what she has inside. It's not a thing to disavow, it's not to fix, it's not to tame. Oh, there's magic coming. Oh, there's magic coming. Oh, there's magic coming. Where you gonna be tonight? Oh, oh, there's magic coming. There's magic coming. There's magic coming. Get ready for the rest of your life.
This is TKR Mornings streaming live from Toronto.
Let me tell you the touch of a hand, it warms me. Every second is another world. The heat of a breath, it chills me. Oh, how could I be her girl? There's something in me that wants to touch her. There's something in me that wants to feel her. Come on, don't want, not to try. Oh, baby, let me catch her. The curves of her face, they tore me. Every moment that I'm lost in these dreams, the silence of her eyes says that awaken something high in me. There's something in me that beats same time her neck, it bends me to an endless beat of heart desire. The sound of a voice that speaks my name lights my frigid heart on fire. Something in me, setting me free. I've got a lot to tell her. Gotta beat it.
Time now for the TKR Events Guide, brought to you by Hot Ink. And got some news coming out of Hot Ink soon, the next week. I keep getting text messages, all very exciting, all going to be launching very, very soon. So, what events do we have for you? Well, let's just focus on the key kicker event that is why we're here. Well, not why we're here, but certainly, yes, it is why we're here. Friday the 15th.
Not why we're here.
It's not why we're here, but it is why we're here. Toronto Musicians Hub present their Music Industry Night. Join them and us at Level Up Studios tonight for an unforgettable music industry night from local talent in an all-immersive studio environment. They will be having some expert panelists moderated by Jay Cabrera from Vibing with Jays during the week at 11 o'clock live. And there will be live performances from Lvovke, James Favron, just to name a few. And there will be, there is a raffle prize where you can win an exclusive instrumental created by a professional producer. That is tonight at 7 p.m. till late. That's at Level Up Studios, 276 Carlaw Avenue, Unit 305. If you haven't got your tickets, last chance to get them right now, $30, or if you use the code TKR, you'll get $5 off. Why would you not? That's a coffee for the next day when you have a cracking hangover. So that is it. And for next week, all the way in Europe, Thursday the 21st of November, the Parlour Amsterdam presents Camille Miller and the Dirty Birds with performances by Lincoln, Lim and Wim. Doors are at 7 p.m. and tickets are €15. Head on over to Camille Miller Music on Threads and Instagram for a link and discount code. Woo! Discount code is what I was trying to say.
Oh.
Yeah, that's
Good
your
morning.
event. Yes, good morning, everybody. That is your event news for today. Want your events put into this and broadcast as far as we can broadcast it? Then please do see our Instagram at TKR Mornings, or head on over to unity314.com or shoot us an email. All of that information to come. And so you don't forget it, we'll be mentioning it again at 8:30 today after Read It, Reddit, Thread It, which is coming up at 8 o'clock. And I feel you've got some doozies of a question for me, Building. You hinted at some spoilers. Now I'm thinking, oh, what have you got for me? So,
Unless you got something for me, I don't know.
I don't know. I think no, maybe. Who knows? You'll just have to stick around and find out. Today is very much all about the music, so we're going to get straight back into it. This is one of my favourite songs, absolutely, of all times. My party anthem for the summer. This is a Stenkill featuring Alec, Shadows. Absolutely, it's great for listening to in the car. Turn it up.
Saw the sun come up today, got me stuck in your shadows waiting, but now you're a million miles away, pushing on cause the light is fading. Feed me the fire, I can't let you go, I'm running in circles, we've been here before, life's moving fast and I can't let it show, but I need you to know that I can't live without you, breathe without you, even if I fall. Can't think about you, just think about you, I'm losing control. Life goes on but my heart is stuck in a life long ago. You found a new light and I'm chasing shadows. Can somebody find me a time machine? You missed so much of my life when you left me. Wish I could tell you about all the things I've seen. Guess that you were never ready. Won't you bring me a memory I try not to feel? can't hide behind it. I know this was real. Life's moving fast now, I'm letting it show. I need you to know that I can't live without you, breathe without you, even if I fall. Can't think about you, just drink about you, I'm losing control. Life goes on, but my heart is stuck in a life long ago. You found a new light and I'm chasing shadows. Can't live without you, can't breathe without you, can't let you go. Can't think about you, just drink about you. Now I'm chasing shadows.
Have you ever walked the high pass, watched the northern lights flash, took a photograph on a Paris street? Have you ever climbed a tall tree, asked someone for mercy, gave something away that wasn't free? I don't wanna get a vision of you stuck in my head, because I know that you were meant to be wilder. Another night of television while you're lying in bed is slowly gonna be the death for you. Have you ever really lived? You talk a big game, but it's just a matter of time. Have you ever really lived? We're all on the clock here. In the blink of an eye, you're a goner. So for once in your life, try the deeper water, feel the pull of whatever is out there, and ask yourself this once: have you ever really lived? Have you ever used your hands to build something from scratch that wasn't even for you? When you hear the waves are crashing over Nazareth, man, don't you wanna see them? And I don't wanna get a vision of you stuck in my head, because I know that you were meant to be wilder. Another night of television while you're stuck in your head. Is that really how it's gonna be? Have you ever really lived? You talk a big game, but
thread it. And it seems just as read it, thread it is about to happen, my dog has decided it wants to go thread something in the garden. So it's going to have to wait. You chose the worst shotting time of the morning. Every other morning you time it perfectly, but no, Friday,
Hold on.
big day.
Wait, did he leave a present?
No, but I can hear her pitter-pattering with the paws at the top of the stairs going, I need to go out. It's like, where were you 45 minutes ago, dog, when you normally get up at a normal time during...
Do you have a Pavlovian system for your dog?
Well, I thought I did until this morning, and all that's gone completely out of the window, much like Schrodinger's
You need to
cat.
do some bell or something. Create a little bit.
No, I don't need to
Right?
make the dog salivate any more than it already does
Oh,
over
you're
food.
so smart.
It's like
I love Pavlovian.
Yeah, I like pavlova. That's even better. It's a delicious dessert, full of sugar.
You went right to the food.
Went straight to food, which is why the dog is probably up. She slept in this morning, and I don't get it. So anyway, distractions aside, what do you got for me this morning, Francesca?
Okay, so I have a lot. I don't know. Well, how much time do I have? 5 minutes? I'm trying my best to
Oh, you pick
compartmentalize.
the amount of time. That's fine. We'll.
No. I'm trying my best to tie in things and make it really short and sweet. Kind of tying in from yesterday's show about social media and the algorithms and whether we have a right or choice to what we're seeing on those platforms. Do we want to see them, right? Like all that kind of interesting stuff. So I don't know. I just thought I'd kind of take it a little bit old school because I love Philosophy Fridays, taking things in very not generic, but simple, classic topics that I think a lot of people enjoy. So I thought we can go a little old school to the nature of free will and determinism. What do you think about that?
I think my dog certainly has some free will and needs the nature of determinism to happen very soon. No, I like that idea.
Do you remember our books that would talk a lot about these things in religion class and psychology and all that kind of stuff?
I'd be lying if I said...
You're an engineer, so you're like, nope.
Well, that's the thing. I'm not even an engineer. I'm a fake engineer. I did
I heard of those.
Yeah, fake engineers. Those are the best.
The smart fake engineers who make still good money but don't have to have
don't have to have a degree. They let the computers do it for us, right? No, that I kid. No, I like the way that's going. So what's your first?
So the question is, and I just preempting you so that to understand if you ever heard of that topic before, do you believe in free will or do you believe in determinism, or do you think that there's a mixed concept? Like, do you believe that we have control over our actions, or do you think that they're predetermined in some kind of way?
Oh, that's a big question.
It is a big question, but feel free to go about it however you want.
Well, I think the best thing that I can do is have a little think on that, and I'm going to go back to Eden and
He
ask
needs
that
time.
question. Yeah, I need time. This is Rocker of the Snow. I'm going to go let the dog out. Hold on.
Chinese lanterns glowing overhead.
to Eden to try and answer your question, which leads me to ask you this question, because you asked me, do I believe in sort of like the predeterminism of things happening or free will? Now, here's my answer. I had the free will to choose not to let my dog out, which I did. I went and let the dog out, but I had the free will to choose to let it out or not let it out. But was it really free will in that moment to do either of those things, because my past actions predetermined me having a dog? So was it really free will for me to choose between those two choices, and me getting a dog? Really, was that my choice, or was that predetermined anyway? So I answer your question with those annoying things called more questions.
No, I actually like that you used an example to help answer that question, because obviously it is a big question. I'd expect you to like solve the answer. This is something that's been on a debate for hundreds of years.
That's all right. Gizmo's here. We'll solve that 100-year debate right now.
We'll solve it right now. I was actually not expecting you to like, even if you gave an honest, like, that was a great effort. I would say I wanted to lead the question into like kind of the topic from like yesterday about social media, like from what's being posted and the impacts that we have on social media. Like, is it determined what we post on social media? Is that something that we want to do? Do we like doing it? Like, how does that affect how we behave and act on these platforms, what we see on other people do on these platforms? It's kind of interesting how we use the technology and how it shapes us.
That's interesting. Like, do we have the free will? Well, I mean, we have the choice to post or not post, right? There are some people who refuse to post anything online, and I think to a degree. Oh, that's a deep. That's a good question. Some good question. What do you think, Francesca? Because my brain is struggling with these questions.
Your brain is struggling. Like, I was looking at different angles from this. You know, I think that we all use the platform in some kind of way to achieve a certain state of being, right? I think we were kind of talking about last week about like happiness and stuff like that, and we can kind of continue that conversation. Like, what does it mean to achieve that happiness? Because if that is the goal, then there must be some underlying like predetermined intention or action of how to achieve that. So using these platforms, like, does it make us happier? Like, what is the actual goal? Is to become happier, right?
It's for Mark Zuckerberg to make a shit ton of cash. I think that's the point of these applications. I guess if the goal is to make Mark Zuckerberg happy, then yeah, I guess these apps are doing exactly what they're supposed to.
But that's not why you use the platform.
Say again?
No, that's not why you use you don't use the platform to make Zuckerberg money. He, as a result, will make money by you using the platform. So why do we use these platforms?
Thus proving my whole concept of happiness is something you can't strive for, but it's a state of mind that can happen because of something else. If we're doing the whole tying things and conversations together, like you said. So, does it make me happy to use them? No, not really. I use them as a tool, weirdly enough, to achieve a purpose. And in this case, it's promoting other people's really cool music that I think other people should hear. Does that make me happy? No, but on the other side of the coin, it doesn't make me unhappy to do it. For me, I would say there are means to an end.
There's a means to an end, not an end to a mean, right?
Yeah, I mean, that was a cop-out answer. I get it.
No, but that's exactly what it. That's a typical fallacy that's used in philosophy, saying there's a means to an end or an end to a means. That's true, right? Like, you have a reason to do something to have an ultimate result, so that's fair. I was just thinking about the concept of happiness and free will and determinism, and I was kind of tying it with identity, like how these platforms like create a sense of identity. Like, do we create the identity, or is the identity shaped by us and those around us, by what is posted, and we have to live up to those expectations? Like, can I just decide to start posting in a certain type of way tomorrow and like not feel any type of shame or any type of way about it?
Yeah, I think you should be. Like, I mean, look at my social media accounts. I post basically in a whimsical manner. I post on what I feel, and in the grand scheme of things, don't actually care. I mean, like, I'm going to post this because in that moment I feel I want to post this or a thing. I'm not doing it to... I'm not really doing it to... It sounds terrible. I'm not really doing it to achieve anything, which really then makes you wonder, what am I doing with my time? But it's more of the case of, I don't think we need to sort of live up to these things. For me, aren't they just a post related to, oh, it's something about me that I want to share with others, but it's not so much a sort of a living up to type of concept.
But I think that, like, at the same time, because we have still like our old brainstem, right? Like, we have certain reasons for why we want to post things or not. Like, before you're about to post a certain picture or something, you're kind of like, ooh, I'm not gonna post that. Or like, why do, especially girls, I'm not saying guys don't, but like, why do girls take 100 photos, including myself? I'm not shaming anyone. Well, why do we feel like we need to like live up to a certain expectation when we're posting? Like, that's ourselves, but like, do we always have to give our 100% best self? Like, is that, what kind of standard are we setting for ourselves in the next generation and for our kids? Like, what kind of like what kind of role model are we setting?
Well, I mean, probably quite a shit one, because man went to the moon, he took 6 photos, girl goes to the bathroom, takes 400 photos, and then post one. I've never got that. Like, is it something to do with the lighting or the big mirror? I don't get this fascination, and I'm derailing this, but why photos in the bathroom? It's where you take a massive dump most of the time. It's not attractive.
You know what? That's actually interesting. Okay, like, I thought that it was only selective people like myself. Like, I would identify myself as like a perfectionist. So like, yeah, taking the best photo, best angle, whatever. That's fair to say. That's fairly me. I'm just an artist in that way. But like, I also want to point out that I think if 90% of people, especially women, are the ones that are doing this, I want to honestly say I think it has to do with the phone. Like, the phone does not capture, like, when you look in the mirror, is that really you? Like, now we're getting really deep here, but
well,
like,
that's
it's not
really
really like.
But my point is, like, does it really have to be the bathroom? Like, have you washed your hands? Like, it's really unhygienic. Like, you're out for dinner, you go to the washroom. Oh, I'm gonna snap some photos at the sink. Really?
I don't know how that came about. That must have caught on in some kind of celebrity way doing that. I don't know how that became.
Do people not own mirrors anymore, and like public bathrooms are the only place that good selfies can be achieved? I really don't know.
Do you remember when mirror selfies were the thing?
I take them ironically. I take them because I want to look cute in the same room that I poop, right?
But if you see, that's the thing. If you take a picture with your phone, iPhone,
right,
and you take the picture in front of a mirror, it alters the way the photo comes out. Like,
well,
I don't
because
feel like
you're
it's really
taking a photo of yourself in a mirror, so everything's backwards anyway. It's backwards and then it's
everything's backwards, and you don't know what's forward. You don't know what's left and right. You don't know like the pixelation of the phone. Like, I think that helped explain why we need to take so many photos to get the best one, because it's just like, it's not fair.
Nah, that's our vain narcissistic sides trying to get the best shot. But the thing is, the reason that I think that so many of these photos are taken is the free will to choose to do so. And the thing is, it's predetermined that you will take 400 photos and you will never be quite completely happy with those bathroom selfies. And one day you'll all realize it's got nothing to do with you. It's the fact that your subconscious is like, why am I taking a photo of myself in a public toilet and posting it to the internet? It's weird. It doesn't make sense. Stop it. Yeah. So that's what happens.
So do we still do we still have a social like dilemma of like posting selfie? Do we still do that? Does the younger generation still do that? I'm curious.
I still see people post selfies. I have nothing against the selfie.
No, I'm not against them at all. I love selfies. Like, I'm just curious as to how we got into this point of like taking pictures of everything. It's just really interesting. Like, we have a certain like internal like feeling of when before you're about to post something, like, ooh, I don't feel good about that or whatever. Like, what is that? And I think that part of it is, again, going back to like our natural old brainstem. Like we do things for, what's it called? What's that word? The old, no, evolutionary, our evolutionary brain, right? And versus our new, like improved and
the three brains that there are, yes. Like
and the frontal
reptilian,
brain, yeah,
monkey,
the
and
new brain.
primal, yeah. I mean,
So I feel like we're never gonna lose the old brain because we have like that stem, and that's gonna be there for.
I don't think we
probably
ever
ever.
evolved a new one. I mean, really, let's face it. Like we're taking photos of ourselves in bathrooms, which suggests a very low intelligence level and level of evolution. I mean, what was the caveman doing? He was inventing fire and the wheel. What are we doing? Making stupid duck face and trying to get likes online. So did we evolve? Is there any free will? Or is this all self-determined, like predetermined?
But the evolutionary component of that, like the reason, like it started from one person or a group of like high-class individuals or whatever the social norm was to take those duck faces, and then people started catching on, and so our evolutionary brain wanting to follow that and being part of the herd, right? We all started doing that as well, and started identifying that as being cool or being like, you know, this is what you're supposed to do or whatever. Like you can't, like you can't post a picture if you look bad in it. Like that's gonna ruin your social status. Like it's all about like the way you are in society. So I just think that's really interesting.
No, you bring up some interesting points, and quite frankly, I'll be brutally honest, it's given me quite a bit of anxiety thinking about it. This is Graylee on TKR Mornings. This is Reddit Thread It.
I've never been the type to talk about my feelings, let it out behind closed doors. Isn't that what rooms are for? It's not that I'm afraid to find a deeper meaning. I have felt it all before, but I hide it in my core. I can't stand always walking the wire. My hands are shaking and I'm not a crier, but I need tears in my eyes on fire. On fire. Anxiety is killing me, and I
trying to please you. You're running around my mind, not trying to tease you. I'm chasing butterflies, so tell me what you do if I stayed on your mind. Don't wanna miss you, we're running out of time. I wonder if it's true that you wanna be mine. So tell me what to do, 'cause I don't have a clue. Riding roller coasters, I think of you the most. I don't want to ignore it if you want me more. Going through the motions, hiding my emotions. Wouldn't keep a secret if I had the choice. You're looking at me like I'm fine. Am I about to lose my mind? Running circles in my head, keep thinking about what she said. It's getting so cold now, so come and warm me up. I don't really know how to tell you what I want. I don't know what to do. Should I get over you? I've waited too long, so please come and help me out. I'm thinking I should go. I really wanna know. It's so hard to define. Can you give me a sign? Running roller coasters, I think of you the most. I don't want to ignore it if you want me more. Going through the motions, hiding my emotions. Wouldn't keep a secret if I had the choice. Running roller coasters, I think of you the most. I don't want to ignore it if you want me more. Going through the motions, hiding my emotions. Wouldn't keep a secret if I had the choice. You're looking at me like I'm fine. Am I about to lose my mind? Running circles in my head, keep thinking about what you said. I know that you're the reason why I never wanna say goodbye. Running circles in my head, what did you mean?
Kimberly, roller coasters. This conversation for Read It, Reddit, Thread It, certainly the roller coaster this morning. Huh?
Yeah, Gizmo's on the ball today.
I'm on the ball. Yeah.
Do you like the conversation?
I do, and I think it's very nice that you bring this up, lest we forget the reason that we're all here having the conversation about do we have free will and determinism. Ties us neatly back into Monday and Remembrance Day. Like the choice that those made to sacrifice themselves back in the day for
Respect to that, yeah.
free will. Now the question is, did certain people, did they really have the choice? It's like, did they have the choice, or was it sort of predetermined that they were going to choose to go and fight on the front line because of other people's choices? So I think to a degree, I think it's a mixture of both, not just predetermined, but also free will. You have free will in that moment, but that moment itself is essentially predetermined by all of the things and choices that you and others have made leading you up to that point, is it not?
Yeah, and I think that there's also a little bit of that social pressure, feeling like you need to be, again, part of the herd. Like, if everyone else is on the field and they're all fighting for your country, why are you not going to do it? And if you don't do it, are you a coward? Like, right? It kind of, like, again, puts you in a certain place in the way people view you. We care so much about how people think of ourselves, and that's why we like to put a lot of emphasis on when you do something that's extra out of the ordinary, or that's out of your comfort zone, do it and don't give a fuck about what other people think, because we have that brainstem that focuses so much on caring what other people think, because that's how we survived in the past. So that's actually really nice that you brought that up.
Well, yeah, because like I said, it was all going to be tied around neatly together with a perfect thread and a bow, and I don't like to break promises. So let's face it, in the grand scheme of things, we are here and free to do what we want, whether some of it's predetermined by actions of the past because of those who gave their lives that we give now just a sort of a day or even a moment of a day and then we move on and almost forget them. So what we're going to do now is going to take a moment of sort of a somber moment, and we're going to play something. And this is for what we would like to call, basically, we should be really doing a week of remembrance, not just sort of a simple day. And this is Echoes of Valor.
In the whisper of the wind, silent tears beneath the skin.
For their courage we are calling.
With the weight of the world, we honor their story untold.
Here we stand in silent praise for the brave who lie hard hid.
The echo of their valor, in silence we remember. In the shadow of their train,
We lay flowers with
where echoes softly wear,
and the time star stops in motion.
with memories we sow.
Forever grateful and consoled. Here we stand in silent praise for the brave who lie hard
The echo of their valor, in silence we remember. Silence speaks, hearts find peace. Hallowed ground, their legacy sound.
Here we stand in silent praise for the brave who lie hard
The echo of their valor, in silence we remember.
Hats off, Bobby's on to those heroes, as we call. No one sets out to be a hero, and anyone going to do these things isn't being like, oh, I'm doing this to be a hero. They end up inadvertently becoming heroes. Yeah, if you like that piece of music, we'll drop a link to that later on. But yeah, there we
It's
go.
a really nice song.
Yeah, absolutely incredible piece of song. Well done, Sid, for finding that one. Really, really good find there. And there we go. It's Friday, and we've managed to thread all of this neatly. So let's not forget the fact that we did that. And the only reason we were able to do that is because of those valiant people. So remember, and this also then ties into why we weren't wearing poppies. Two reasons. One, intentionally done so we could do all of this. And secondly, every time I buy a poppy, they're so poorly made, and I pop them on, and then they just fall off again. So, yeah.
I end up stabbing myself.
Yeah, I mean, the amount of times I've received tetanus from one of these things is ridiculous. No, I'm kidding. Not actual tetanus. But, yeah.
You shouldn't.
I shouldn't.
Oh, I don't want to get into this, but I don't want to. I don't think you should feel ashamed for not wearing a poppy, because I don't think that's like wearing a poppy doesn't really
Let's be clear. I don't feel ashamed by what others think if I'm not wearing a puppy. Quite frankly, I don't care what they think. I feel ashamed for my I like to wear one, and the times that I don't or it falls off a break, it annoys me. No, I think it's important to take that moment and wear those things. And next week we will.
The fact that you're even talking about it and recognizing that and feeling that way is like, I don't think like you not wearing a poppy doesn't mean you don't care about or respect what those have done for the country.
No, not at all. Well, it shouldn't. But
it really shouldn't. Like, we shouldn't have to have always like. Again, going on that social thing, right? It's like you're not celebrating Christmas because you don't put up a Christmas tree. Like, does that really mean much?
What do you know? I'm not putting up a Christmas tree this year. What? Who? What? Don't tell me I'm not celebrating Christmas. How dare you? But no, but it's exactly that sort of mentality, right?
We like to create these symbols and we like to create these things so that we all see each other. Like, just because you drive down, you know, a neighborhood and the house doesn't have their lights up for Christmas, do you like shame them? Like, this is not something you do. But
quietly in my head going, you goddamn Scrooge, put up something, it looks miserable. But they can't hear me because I'm in my car, and even if they could, what does it matter what I think? If you don't want to put up Christmas lights, you don't want to put up Christmas lights.
Maybe they're just trying to save some money on their power bill that month.
LEDs, don't give me that crap.
My mom doesn't put up no Christmas lights.
Not getting involved in that conversation. What your mother chooses to do or not do is none of my concern.
Hi, Mom!
Oh, dear.
Yeah, we like to create these symbols. That's another just whole, like, psychological social norm that we like to do. We like to feel like we're together, right? We like to feel in harmony with each other.
Yeah, and I mean, for me, especially on the Christmas light thing, I just think they look really nice. And when it snows here and you've got all the colours reflecting off, I just think it looks pretty. Like, I've kept Christmas lights up all year round. There was one year where I was like, you know what, I'm just not going to take these down because I like them. And people come into my house like, what, is it Christmas? I'm like, no, it's the middle of July. I just like how they look. But they
People that have the Christmas up till January and Taylor Swift being in Toronto. Woo!
Taylor Swift. Nothing by comparison to Queen Bee, who's coming in the beginning of December. It's going to be good. And next week, we'll be telling you how you can get your hands on some limited edition Queen Bee launch apparel. It's going to be good. So get out those wallets, because it's not going to be free.
Take out your credit cards.
Yeah, please take out your credit cards, bring them along. I've got a little tappy thing on my phone. You can just tap away your life savings and give it all to me. Isn't that the way to go? So what have we decided? Do we have free will, or is everything predetermined?
I mean, that's just an unanswered question. It's
I know, and I want an answer.
Constantly...
Come on, it's Friday. Like, we're going into the week. We've got to at least
I think
wrap
that it
something
depends
up
on like the direction that you like. I could keep going. Like, this is not just like a simple little thing. I mean, I wanted to talk about the free will and determinism about social media, and specifically how when we post things on social media, right? There's a reward system that Mark Zuckerberg, or whatever you want to call it, has created a dopamine loop for ourselves. Like, you post something, you get rewarded, you do it again, you get dopamine rush. You hate the app, right? You ever get this feeling where I fucking hate this app, but then you close it and then you reopen it again.
And that's the thing. What is the answer? We've looped it very nicely. The answer is one in a loop with one. Nicely done,
You gotta
Francesca.
read that book.
Yeah. Whoa, yes. Do text me before I leave tonight to come meet you to bring a copy, because I'll be damned if I forget to bring that with you. And if people are like, oh, where are you going this evening? Tonight is the Toronto Musicians Hub Music Industry Night at Level Up Studios from 7 o'clock. It's going to be fun. Live performances, panelists, and a whole lot more. Very exciting. Me and you've got to figure out where we're meeting. If we just meet outside the doors a little bit beforehand, shoot some videos, and get some promo stuff done as well. But we can chat about that after the show today. It's coming up to 8:45, where we will have Toronto Musicians Hub featured artist of the day, and it's a good one. That is 100% for sure. But I think we've tied the 1 year anniversary show all nicely together.
Yeah, I think we had a great conversation, a never-ending conversation as always, and I want to hear from everyone. What do they think? Like, can they help us answer the question a little bit?
No,
I want to hear
they're
from
all
everyone.
stupid.
Oh,
right, I'm just rattling their cages. It's like,
ooh, okay, that wasn't
prove
me, guys.
Wrong. Change my mind, huh? You know that meme with the dude with his arms crossed? Change my mind. Prove to me you're not stupid.
Prove to me, eh?
Poking. That's
Poking
the way
the
to
bear.
do it. Yeah, poking the bears on a Friday. Well, you know what? They certainly don't make them like you. This is Horizon. Yes, let's time to get that party going. This is TKR Morning. I'm Gizmo, that's Francesca.
When I need you, baby, will you be mine? Thought your love, honey, is the right time.
9:45. This is TKR Spotlight Artist of the Day, brought to you by Toronto Musicians Hub, who are having their live music industry night. Tonight, we're going. It's going to be absolutely awesome, is it not? Rhetorical questions, that's for sure.
You've got the microphone issues.
That was not me.
No, that was not you at all. No, I had my microphone.
How
off,
many
yeah.
times have I told you not to press that? And you go and see, you got to be careful which.
You know what? I don't trust not pressing.
You don't. Yeah. So what do you? Don't trust me pressing to turn on your microphone. So you make it impossible by muting your own.
It's my problem. I have a problem. Like, it's a just in case, you know. What if I flush the toilet or something? I don't like.
I mean, on the most part, I don't think I'm picking it up. But that does remind me, we've got to get you those headphones and microphones, which will alleviate the need to flush the toilet while we're on air, I guess. So you can even sit there flushing the toilet all you want, and it's not going to matter. Okay, we're going a little off topic.
I'm going to test that out probably one day just to make sure.
Can't you hear me? I have a toilet here that I'm flushing all the time.
Oh, really?
No.
That would be A, very odd, and B, some interesting plumbing in the house, that's for sure. So today's TKR Spotlight Artist of the Day is Jessica Bao. I came across her because she sent a link to her event. She's coming to Toronto in March. And I thought, well, obviously this might be, she's sponsored by the Toronto Musicians Hub, but obviously TKR Spotlight is about independent artists in general. And hey, if they're not from Toronto, but they're coming to Toronto or want to, hey, well, let's connect them up with the fantastic musicians here. I'm sure there are tons of artists in this town who would open or love to have others from, say, the States or wherever come and play with them at a show here in Toronto. So that's what we're doing with this. Every single day, a brand new Spotlight feature artist. And this one is... this one's a good one. I'm enjoying this. You can get pre-order meet and greet tickets on Ticketmaster for Jessica Bao's visit to Toronto. They are, I believe, about $126. But we're going to kick it off first with the fact that sometimes you just got to bite the bullet because you got trust issues and break up with me. This is Jessica Bao.
Trigger wasn't locked. You say sorry while you pull it, then take another shot. 'Cause you keep coming home, don't smell like your cologne, telling pretty little lies, trying to hide your phone, pretend like I don't know, but I can see it in your eyes. I can't take a loss, but this one cuts. And some things can't be swept under the rug. I can't bite the bullet. Trigger wasn't locked. You say sorry while you pull it, then take another shot. 'Cause I know that she was with you when I called last night. Tell me, did she wear the shirt you said was mine? We're ruined. Go to
did you notice you were driving past me, riding in the backseat when I saw you with her? 83 days since you ended things, but it feels like last week I was wearing your shirt. Cause I'm staying in while you go out tonight, to everywhere we went when you were mine, running out of ways to make me cry, and I'm tired. You don't pay no rent to live in my head. I think it's about time that you up and left. I'm over wasting tissues, cause I don't wanna miss you. You don't pay no rent to live in my head. I guess you never meant a single word you said. Thought that I could trust you, and now I got trust issues. Is it crazy that I still have your things? They sleep next to me the way that you used to. Just the thought of you, it honestly stings. All the memories, you're the only reason I don't feel like me. I tried to reach you. You don't know what you want, and now I don't either. You don't pay no rent to live in my head. I think it's about time that you up and left. I'm over wasting tissues, cause I don't wanna miss you. You don't pay no rent to live in my head. I guess you never meant a single word you said. Thought that I could trust you, but now I got trust issues.
This is TKR Mornings streaming live from Toronto.
I'm in a bad situation. Might be the worst relationship I've been in. It's just too complicated. Can't find a way of escaping it. They say sticks and stones never hurt, oh well, but they do when you throw them at yourself. Ain't it funny how I put me through hell, but I wouldn't take it from someone else. I break my own heart all of the time, feeding myself full of these lies. I never let someone talk to me this mean. Oh, I'm stuck with this person I don't like. She keeps on making me cry. If I could, I would leave. Sometimes I wish I could break up with me and my anxieties and all of my doubts. Tell her to pack up all her stuff and get out. Kick her out my mind and out of my house. Just leave me alone. They say sticks and stones never hurt, oh well, but they do when you throw them at yourself. Ain't it funny how I put me through hell, but I wouldn't take it from someone else. I break my own heart all of the time, feeding myself full of these lies. I never let someone talk to me this mean. No, I'm stuck with this person I don't like. She keeps on making me cry. If I could, I would leave. Sometimes I wish I could break up with me.
TKR Spotlight Artist of the Day. This is Jessica Bao, Break Up With Me. Before that, it was only because she had trust issues. So she was basically biting the bullet. Absolutely amazing. Loved that piece of music. What do you think? Yeah. Well, I don't know. Is it? Have you turned your microphone on this time? There you go. No, she's really good, and I like the little, because you know I'm the big sort of advocate for sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. But the words in that last song were just top notch. It's like, well, they don't really hurt unless I throw them at myself, and it was great. Yeah, absolutely. And quite frankly, if your song only mentions 3 words, and 2 of those words are bitches and hoes, the third word I'm not going to say, maybe you need to take back some lyrics and create something more, I don't know, feelingful. I mean, let's be clear. I mean, it doesn't have to have a deep meaning. But it's got to actually be of substance, I think it is. Like, there's only so many times you can say the same 3 things. Like, okay, great, now what? I mean, that's my personal opinion, right? Like, people can disagree with me. They might think I'm being an ass right now. No, I mean, and it's not about being right either, right? Because art is subjective. Oh, so you mean songs like I don't know, this one? Hold on, it would help if I did a thing. This one.
TKR mornings in the speakers, let that morning sunshine grow. Who needs FM when there's Francesca and Gizmo? Keep on rolling.
Oh yes, keep on rolling. This is TKR Mornings. I'm Gizmo. That is Francesca. It's been a fun one today. We've turned a year old. It's amazing. It's absolutely phenomenal. This is
playing your
CCN
music
Radio.
and helping our community truly connect. Together, we can.
Oh yeah. We did it. We crossed it. We threaded it. And we flipped switches like a goddamn monkey. Thanks so much, Francesca. Today's chat has been phenomenal. Absolutely. Excellent. And I will see you later tonight at the Toronto Musicians Industry Night at Level Up Studios from 7 p.m. It is going to be awesome. So crank the tunes, start getting ramped up, because thank God it's Friday. I'm Gizmo, also signing out. Good night. TKR Morning, doing things with other things, resulting in stupid stuff. Threading it so smooth, flipping switches like a goddamn monkey. Don't just think you know where this rabbit hole goes. Join us on this loop. TKR Mornings live weekdays, 7 till 9 Eastern. Only on CCAN Radio. This is your music, your radio, your choice. We're better together, and together we can.